A good brother of mine asked me to do this piece about my identity. He asked me in the comment section, what is it? So here you go, brother. My identity is no longer my own. It's truly an afterthought. When you've lived life long enough to identify with everything and everyone outside of you, and you emulate that to make it your identity, you become a shell of yourself. I'm no longer a shell. I am me. But I will tell you what identity is. Identity within itself is a struggle, and we're taught to make it one. There's a sanity that presents itself beyond the naked eye. And if you allow it, that's all you're going to see, what the eyes tell you. And that's why we have so many people out here who will walk around with a false identity, and everybody looks the same, they sound the same, they smell the same, they speak the same, they talk the same, because they don't know themselves. But the identity that most people seek will keep them blind. So blind, when they finally wake up and need to see themselves, there's nothing there. Some will be free while others will be tamed. It's important for everybody to go into the wilderness to seek their identity. But most people look at society as their identity. When you know and understand what it really means, you begin to walk alone. Walking alone doesn't mean you're alone, and it doesn't mean that you're lonely. Most of the time, it means you want to be left the hell alone, because you know what that identity costs. You must be uncomfortable with you to find it, or you'll just remain a character in this stage of monopoly called society. All of us were identified from birth, but we waste too much time not trying to find the identifier. Your identity is not something others define. It's what you discover within. If you struggle with this, you'll never be able to identify greater for your children. Your children are supposed to become a new identity of you, not the same false identity somebody else created. There's an identifier, and it's only one. We've just trusted in too many other people with false identities. My identity is no longer my own. It's an afterthought. Be easy, my brother.